Hi guys! So today I thought I would do something a little bit different, and I thought I would start a new series about some personal issues where I sit down with a cup of tea and you can join me with a cup of tea. So today's video is going to be about overcoming shyness. I consider myself a shy introvert person, and what that means is that unlike extroverted people, I struggle to go out of my way to kind of talk to people, put myself on the line. If people ask, do I want to go out somewhere, I would rather, if I'm being honest, stay at home. Whereas, extroverted people are very much, often, very full of energy and are very happy just to talk to anybody, whereas I find it quite difficult to talk to new people. This video is about kind of overcoming shyness, and I'm doing it because I'm going to uni this term, September or something like that. And I kind of want to overcome being shy because I don't want that prohibiting me at university. I am drinking the tea by Taylor's and it's spiced apple. So the first thing that I would like to say about being shy is that a lot of introverted people base their opinions of themselves on what other people have said or what they think other people are saying. Now, that kind of means you're constantly worried and paranoid about what people are thinking of you, when really there's no need to be. People aren't that concerned with what you're doing compared to how you're constantly scrutinising your behaviour, and thinking about what other people think often prohibits you from actually doing what you want to do and focusing on yourself. So the first thing I would kind of say is you need to kind of put up a little bit of a defence between what people are thinking of you. You need to overcome that hurdle, which is about not worrying so much what other people think of you and just focusing on yourself, because that's the only way that you'll be happy, if you just focus on yourself. That's number one. Two is the fact that you don't always have to be a shy person. There was somebody that said, and I'll link this below because there's a brilliant video which inspired me to do this, is that everybody is born an extrovert, and actually it is only through kind of experiences and your situation that people become introverted. So that just kind of suggests to everyone who is introverted that kind of wants to change that and become a little bit more confident that it is possible, and push yourself every day to do something a little bit out of your comfort zone. It is possible. And for example, things like if there's somebody kind of wandering around, or you in a situation where people are new, you try and go up to somebody and make the first conversation instead of waiting for people to come to you. Or if you're struggling in class or in schoolwork, every other lesson or every now and again, if you don't put your hand up and you really want to, just occasionally put your hand up and say a point. And you don't have to constantly, from the first lesson, you think like this, do it all the time, because that would be a bit weird, but just build up that kind of ability to kind of confront what you find most difficult. And obviously that's different for every person, so I can't really say it for every situation, but certainly just push yourself little bits every day. And it will be difficult because obviously that's why you haven't done it in the first place, because it's difficult and it doesn't come naturally. But if you want to overcome being shy and introverted, then you kind of have to take these little baby steps to achieve kind of a better goal. And because often being introverted prohibits you from doing things that extroverted people do quite normally. So number three, being introverted isn't a bad thing. You don't have to change completely who you are, but you can kind of mould and kind of develop the things you don't like about being introverted into things that will be beneficial to you. So I'm not by any means saying if you're an introvert you can't be an introvert because it's prohibiting you. If it works for you, that's fine, but for me at the moment and looking towards my future, I think it would be really beneficial to kind of overcome being shy. So don't for a second think that being introverted is a bad thing. It just, for some people, if you feel like it's kind of prohibited you in the past, you might kind of want to change and develop that. Well, the fourth thing I'd say is that it isn't going to be an instant process. You will have to work quite hard, and it will be difficult to force yourself to do things, because for me, being an introvert is physically challenging for me to go and talk to somebody. I really have to kind of push myself mentally to go and do it. So you don't want to overwhelm yourself by setting yourself a too big a task. So just do little things every day, try and help you build up that kind of resistance and confidence. And something that I also got from this video down below, which I'll put in my link, is that a few little mantras you can say every day. Now, it sounds really weird, but like there's this one where you say for 5 minutes every day for about 2 months, I love being confident, and you say that for 5 minutes every day. Then after that you then say for another 5 minutes, oh god, what is it? I literally did this morning, I can't believe I can't remember it. I am free from others' opinions. No, I'm independent of other. Oh god, his opinions of me? I'm independent of something like that. So basically you don't care what other people think about you. And so you say that for another 5 minutes, and basically that's kind of meant just to boost your self-confidence and to believe that, and to kind of ingrain those thoughts into you if you say that for about 2 months. So that's kind of just a kind of some sort of way to kind of every morning push yourself and kind of keep motivated about the task ahead. That was interesting and helpful to you because it was a bit rambly and I don't think I said everything that I wanted to say, but I hope that was kind of interesting. It's kind of inspired you to kind of think about the fact that you don't always have to be a shy person. You may have been shy in the past, but you don't continually have to be like that if you kind of push yourself small little steps daily, weekly, obviously, and you will find that actually you can change. And I think it's quite a big motivation for me to become a little bit more extroverted. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and all those lovely things, and I will see you in my next one.